Hello, friends. I think this is our last week of our reading packet. I'm not sure, but let's hope it is because that means we're getting closer to summer. So this is our reading from Monday, June 1st. It says grade 3 from ReadWorks, The Stonecutter Who Was Never Satisfied. So this is the title, The Stonecutter Who Was Never Satisfied. It says this text is provided courtesy of Ology, the American Museum of Natural History's website for kids. Maybe you guys can check that out. And we see this picture. Before we read, let's look at the picture and see if we can notice any details, make any predictions. Maybe you can relate it to something you've seen. Maybe you can see these tools. Maybe you know what these tools are. On a hot summer day in China, a stonecutter worked long and hard swinging his hammer under the blazing sun. As he wiped the sweat from his brow, he thought to himself, "Surely the sun is the most powerful being in the world." "I wish I could be the sun," he cried. A fairy heard his wish, and the sun he became. Without wasting a second, he began to send hot sunbeams down to the land. It was wonderful to shine so bright. Then a cloud came drifting along, and his light grew dim. How could that be? A cloud mightier than him. Now, a white fluffy cloud was what he wanted to be. That wish, too, was granted, and he became a cloud, happy just to float through the blue Chinese sky. Then along came the wind. It fluttered and whirled around him and would not let him be. "If I can't have my peace, then I'd rather blow free," he declared. "I want to be a fierce wind." The fairy listened, and once more she offered help. Now he twisted and twirled. He teased branches and chased leaves. He dashed here and there until he blew against a rock that stood in his way. He blew as hard as he could, but the stone didn't move. "If I were a stone," he thought, "no one would bother me. A stone is the best thing to be." So the fairy turned him into a big, heavy rock. He sat very still and watched time go by, until one day a group of stonecutters came his way. They pounded away at him, just doing their job. "Please, fairy," he begged. "Being a stone is not what I want after all. From now on, I want to be nobody else but me." One last time, the stonecutter got his wish. He picked up a hammer and went back to work under the sweltering sun. Whew, that was an interesting text. It's like first he started out as a stonecutter, then he became the sun, then a cloud, then wind, then a rock or stone, and then he became himself again. That was quite a journey. All right, I am going to also read the questions that go along with it in the next video. Have a wonderful day.